Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today. We're really excited this month. Instead of doing a flower of the month, we're doing a colour of the month. So all the way through the year, we're going to be exploring different colours in Colorstrology and how they affect you, how the traits of that colour equate to your birthday month. So this month is January, so we're exploring the colour caramel. I'm going to create a Pampas wreath. Now, this design is so on trend. It combines dried products, preserved products and fresh. And we're using a caramel kind of neutral based colour palette. So it works perfectly to enhance any decor. Because I'm using fresh products in it as well, once the wreath is made and placed in situ, as it were, the roses and the statice should actually dry naturally, so it gives the design a really long shelf life. So the ingredients or products that I'm using today are some dried and bleached and preserved soft ruscus. I've got some dried oats, Pampas grass, obviously that's dried. And then the fresh products that I'm using are a rose called Toffee. So that's a beautiful toffee coloured rose, as the name would suggest. And then I also have some statice or limonium, and that one's called honey. Now the fresh products, when they dry naturally, they do actually slightly fade in their colour tone, so they don't stay true to their natural colouring. But actually I think that will work beautifully because the toffee rose, slightly faded tone of that will be slightly more caramel, so work in with our colour palette absolutely beautifully. And then for my toolkit, I've got scissors as usual, so that's my Florist box. I've got binding wire and or twine. You can use whatever you prefer to work with. Also got a glue gun with some hot glue, with some glue sticks as well. That's a hot melt glue gun I'm using. And I've also got some stub wires, a 0.70 by 30mm stub wire. And last but by no means least, the wreath frame that I'm going to actually work on. So this is a 16-inch raised wire wreath ring. Okay, enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed watching our Pampas grass wreath. I hope it's inspired you to have a go at creating something that's so in vogue, would look beautiful in any home with that beautiful caramel palette. Quite neutral, but quite impressive. So I have some top tips if you'd like to create this yourselves. Top tip number 1, dried Pampas grass can be very messy. Believe me, I'm talking from experience. So if you are going to make this design, I would recommend that you make it up in a suitable environment. Okay, because the little pieces of Pampas stick to everything. Okay, top tip number 2, this would make a perfect homemade gift for somebody. You could personalise it, perhaps to suit the recipient by using something that has a little bit of a sentimental kind of reason for using. So it might be sentimentally significant. So yeah, perfect homemade gift to give someone. Top tip number 3, if you're using fresh products, as I have, if they're ones that don't dry naturally, you will need to replace them at regular intervals if you're keeping this installed long term. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed watching. So stay tuned for more inspirational ideas. Coming up next is our caramel themed corporate arrangement. So enjoy our month of January where we're celebrating the colour caramel. So don't forget to like us, share us with your friends, and don't forget to visit our YouTube channel for more inspirational ideas. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.